once again for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, to the cultural frequency otherwise known as Vibe Responsibly. And y'all see it. I'm Gio Richardson. I got my co-host back in action. Yeah, man. What's up, baby? What's going on, Kish?
Hey, baby.
All right, now. I'm telling you, you got to... All right, you got to slow down. You got to take me slow. You're taking me too fast sometimes. All right.
And I will.
This would be a different show. Calm down. All right. Okay. Jax, what's up, sis?
What it do? What's going on, fam? How y'all doing?
Man, good. Can't complain. I just want to say this out loud before we even get started. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Understand that you guys show up, and I know it's for me. I get it. But you show up, you know what I'm saying, with no problem. And listen, I'm taking time out of your day, even though it's an hour. Like you give me that hour, and I appreciate y'all. I just wanted to say that so everybody can see it, that I'm not taking advantage of them, okay? Ain't nobody telling them you got to be on the show because you've been here. I'm not doing that. They doing this unwillingly, and I love them for it, you know? So thank you, ladies. I appreciate y'all.
You are welcome, brother. You are welcome.
All right. Now that the pleasantries are out of the way. Before we dive in, I just want to say... Oh, Lord. Before we dive in, I just want to say thank you for tuning in and vibing with this show since day one. If you love what you hear and want to keep these conversations flowing, tap that link in each and every one of our bios to become a monthly subscriber for just $5. What you will be looking for is a box that's shaking. It's shaking all crazy. That's our Patreon link. There are tiers that you can choose from with some perks if that's what you choose to do. But all I'm asking for is $5 a month. Now, what I will say is some of those perks come with merch. Not only do they come with merch, you guys can actually tell us what type of show you want. You can give us ideas for shows. So take advantage of that, please. It's a small gesture that makes a big impact, helping us keep the mics hot, the vibe strong, and the culture moving forward. With that being said, my social media on TikTok and Instagram, GL_Richardson. Jax, what's yours?
Dope. DOPE Queen _786 on both Instagram and on TikTok.
I'm kind of mad that you had to spell dope. Somebody messed that up at one point. Okay, baby, Keys, what? How do you mess up dope? That's wild. I don't want to know how they did it. Don't tell me, okay? We'll talk about it after the show. But what's your social media, baby? Where can they find you?
Mine is at 313_Kish, KISH. Kish. On both TikTok and Instagram.
Okay, sometimes you say stuff and then you like slow down, and I'd be like, did she forget?
No, because like everybody call me Kish. It's not Kish, it's Kish.
Oh yeah, they do.
Like
they do.
Kish. Yeah,
especially in
that up.
they do, especially in the live. They look right at it and be like, okay, Kish. And we be like, what y'all doing?
Gonna call themselves Kish. Why?
We just gonna say everybody's name wrong from here on out in the lives. That's what we gonna do. No matter how it looks, we just gonna butcher it. Nigga be like, no, that's not my name. Well, you know, it's just what we're accustomed to. We figure we get you first before you get us. You know.
Right.
Yeah. So today's show, we're gonna get real. Just for a moment. And I know we get real all the time. You know, the last show we had, we kind of took a dial back because, you know, we've been doing the live Q&As and people have been getting emotional in the live Q&As. We've had people cry. We've had people just kind of like speak their mind. I'm talking about drop everything, all the cats out the bag. It's some things I know I don't think I should know. But we made them feel comfortable enough to, you know, share their stories and pains and traumas. So I appreciate that. So just being real for a moment, we're going to talk about unity, because some of us think it's automatic, like it's supposed to come naturally. Like because we share history, skin, and struggle, support should be easy. But if we're honest, it's not. Some of us clap in public, but criticize in private. Some of us celebrate wins online, but feel resentment in our chest. Some of us say I love my people, but struggle to actually show up for them. And the uncomfortable truth is this didn't start with us. We were taught to compete before we were taught to collaborate. We were trained to survive alone before we ever learned how to build together. When resources are scarce, Trust is fragile and wounds go unhealed. Support becomes complicated. So tonight, we're not here to point fingers. We're here to ask better questions. What happens when trauma lives inside community? What happens when pain turns into judgment? And what would it take for us to support each other without conditions? This isn't about blame. It's about awareness. It's about healing. It's about rebuilding what was broken together. So, with that being said, let's talk about why support feels hard and what it would look like if we chose it anyway. So, my first question to my crew is, what would it look like if we actually took the time to support one another? And anybody feel free to go first.
Honestly, what would that even look like?
So I think what it would look like if we really took the time to support each other is what distracts us from actually supporting. It means taking the time, showing up for those people, whether it's I buy your merch. If I'm not buying your merch, I show up to your showcase. If I don't show up to your showcase, I'm blasting you so that those people that are connected to me can find you. We get so caught up in, like you say, showing online, but then being resentful in the background that we can't move away for long enough to come together and say, hey, this is my person. These are my people. This is what they're doing. If you support me, support them. That is, we get caught up in that mindset that there's not enough real estate for everybody in the lane. If you got makeup and I got makeup, just because somebody buy your makeup don't mean they won't buy mine. It literally becomes being afraid of seeing it. So, I just ain't gonna support her. I ain't gonna say nothing. It breaks the mold of what we're used to. And I think a lot of us don't want to break that mold. Like, I can't come out and say I support my man's with his barbershop, or I'm coming to support my homegirl at her showcase for whatever her beauty shop, whatever they giving. We're used to being on this broken scale, this the crab in the barrel thing we were talking about. We're used to that. It's so much more comfortable.
I would agree too, because I feel like we don't do it because we don't want the next person to rise above us, right? So we grinding like super hard to get to the next level, right? So Lord forbid your friend get to the next level before you. Because I'm gonna be honest, it's so many things I have done that I just repost, even on Instagram and my TikTok. I'm reposting people's stuff, commenting, sharing, telling my friends about it. But I promise everybody is not gonna do that for you. Like, everybody not gonna show up for you. So that make me not want to show up for nobody else. It's like I can't even get you to like something, let alone repost it. So it's like, in my eyes, I'm like, why am I doing all this? What am I doing it for? You won't do it for me.
Wow. So here's my take on it, right? And the question that I posed, and I'm gonna touch on what you guys talked about, because the fact that we had to open up and say, what does that even look like, is wild, right? And then Jax went into what she went into, and it's hard to be a creator. It's hard to be a content creator when you truly believe that the people who you've known for years, or the people that you shared spaces with, or the people that you've hung out with, doesn't find you qualified enough, doesn't find your content good enough to even do something free, is just hit the share button. Not hit a like, right? A like is cool. Love is cool. You loved it. Cool. I know you there. But that share, to those that don't understand what the share does, let me explain it to you just in layman's terms, right? When you share a video, you share a clip, you share a reel, you share a TikTok, I don't think y'all understand that you introduce that content creator to a whole new audience. And then it flips over 100 different times because that person shares it, and then that person shares it, and then that person shares it. So when a content creator looks at you and says, why don't you share my content? That's why. Because you have no problem introducing other people's content to your audience and then their audience to their audience. And it's a snowball effect. That's all they're looking for, is to be introduced to a new audience. And it's free, right? I know I ask and say, hey, $5 a month for the membership. But at the same time, you can share it. You can share it. If you don't have the $5, and I always say, this may not be the time. I wholeheartedly understand it. And I'm going to say that again tonight. At the same time, the share means absolutely nothing. It's free. It is free. And to watch the people who you know share somebody else's stuff,
And not
you
share
have
yours.
no idea how you have no idea how that feels.
Yeah.
And to
No
know it
idea.
don't cost them nothing. To know I'm not asking you for no money.
But it's not even that. I don't know if everybody knows that on TikTok, we can see you scroll past. Like, even if it rolled past your page, we see it. We see that you didn't share it. We see that you didn't like it. We see that you didn't comment. But I see you reposting somebody
We
else's
saw
stuff.
that you saw it.
We
You
saw that
looked
you,
at it.
yes, we seen it. And y'all supposed to be our friends. And y'all supposed to be our supporters. But we see it.
You know what really, I think what really sets it off for a lot of people is because it becomes backhanded. Because I know you're not supporting me in spaces that don't cost you money. But then when you get in my face, you'll be like, oh man, big ups for what you doing. Oh man, y'all doing y'all thing. Oh man, I thought it's that and a third. Oh man, them clothes you got, you putting that line out, it's sharp. But you not supporting any of what I'm doing. So how are your words lining up with your actions when you're telling me everything I'm doing is hot, but it's not hot enough for you to support me?
Or is it just not hot enough to where everybody else is supporting for you to jump in? Because sometimes I feel like people jump on a bandwagon. So if it's once we get to this status, then it's gonna be, oh, I know y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, because where was you at when we was trying to get you to repost?
You was not with me when I was shooting in the gym.
Actuals and factuals. Because I was gonna wait to say this, but 2 instances, man. And I think this is funny. And yes, I'm saying this out loud. 2 things happened. One, I had a family member tell me that they subscribe to the podcast. Like, they did the $5 a month, right? You do know that I can see when you subscribe. It's not it's not like you did it and I can't see who subscribes. Not only is there a list, there's a tally of what you gave. And to that family member, I would like to say, you never showed up. That day, today, you have never showed up. Understand me? So I don't know what type of game that was. Listen,
But I ain't with it.
listen, I lie to my friends, you lie to your friends. Let's not lie to each other. Let's not do that.
You my friend, don't lie to me.
Come
Don't
on,
lie to
man.
me.
You ain't.
Because if I call you a friend, you too close to family to lie to
Come
me.
on. And this ain't even friend. This is family. This is family that lied to me. Oh, yeah, I subscribe. Where? Name ain't popped up since day one.
At all.
Not at all.
Good. Not even in the conflict. The conflict. We ain't gonna go too deep, but not even in the conflict.
Not even me asking you to resubscribe, because we got canceled at one point. We got canceled after our first show
We did.
and had to ask people to resubscribe because their money got refunded.
It
We'll tell
did.
that story another time. We'll tell that story another time.
We're gonna save the conflict for another day.
The conflict for another day, right? Crazy. And the other thing that happened, which I thought was hilarious. So I sent out plenty of, hey, this is what I'm doing. only asking for $5 a month if you can do it. And some people came back and said that they didn't have it. And I was okay with they didn't have it. That's fine. I wholeheartedly understood that. Some people went into why they couldn't. And I was just like, well, I appreciated that you wanted to, but you couldn't. Fine. One person in particular gave me like this spiel, was like, well, $5 could be a lot for a lot of people in this day and time and in this season. I was like, well, if you ain't got it, why would you even say that? Just say you ain't got it. Like everybody else that said they can't do it, it's okay. I understand it, but you had to give me a whole lecture. Mind you, this person messed around and I wouldn't say messed around, but they started asking for money for their favorite, which you call it?
Charity?
Their favorite charity. Yeah. Right after I asked for $5 a month, was all I asked, which is, in case, I'm not calling anybody dumb. I'm not calling anybody stupid. It's $60, right? That's why I always make it funny where I was like, $5 is like, less than chips and salsa at Chili's. Because we burn money on anything. And I'm not telling anybody how to burn their money. I get it. But I try to make it as simple as, okay, this is all I'm asking. I don't want you to feel like I'm asking for a whole lot. If you want to go and jump in them other tiers, that's fine. $5 is all I'm asking, right? But turned around and said, hey, it's time, y'all. This year, I'm asking for this much for my favorite charity. I'm going to look in this camera. And I do my best not to curse on here. Y'all seen, I think the only time I cursed on here was the last one. I'm not going to curse this time. But I will say, you bootlicking some of them. And I mean that. Please understand. You's a bootlicking. And I mean that with my whole heart. And I'm looking dead in the camera and saying it. Because, yo, skin folk asked you just, hey, this is all I'm asking. But you turned around and that total YT organization, you was jumping around, shucking and jiving on that pretty blue free app. Hey, y'all, can y'all give me some money for my favorite charity?
I do it.
For real?
Why is that though? Like, why is that? Like, why is it so hard for us to support us? Like, why is it so hard? I just feel like every single time that we want to do something or somebody doing something, it's always, well, what can I get out of it? Or you want a discount, or you want a freebie, or you know what I'm saying? Like, that makes no sense to me. Everything that I do, if my friends is doing it, I have a best friend who does hair, her kids does nails, you know what I'm saying? Like they got a family business. I never ask for a discount. Whatever the price is the price is. And guess what I can say? Yes or no. I can say yes or no.
It's the stuff like that that adds insult to injury because you know me. If I'm asking you for your support, me and you got some sort of line of establishment, but you'll go out and go overboard for some and I agree with you. It's not that whatever the charity was is less than, but that's some corporate field spot. You don't know nobody from Adam inside of that corporation. You don't even really know what the money you give is actually gonna go to. You are just assuming that when you give your money to this place that it is going to actually go to where they say it's going to, versus me being upfront telling you, hey man, I got a podcast, you can see what I'm doing, you see what I'm putting out, I'm giving you everything live and 100% upfront, and you look me in my face as if I showed up at your door and knocked on it and asked him, do you know Jesus today? Do you like that? Like, give me, that's the thing that be making me look at people like I look sideways, because, and even it goes from the social media things all the way down to like your friends who have gone to community college and become mechanics. Your friends who have posted and plastered up these businesses that they are actually trying to make work from their passions. And you won't send a customer their way. You won't go by and say, "Hey man, I don't need no work, but hey, can you wash my car?" Like what?
Mm.
The math don't math. The math never maths.
It doesn't. And speaking of math, y'all, I'm talking about. I think all my show notes about to be shot. This is about to be a 30-minute show because y'all keep talking about the stuff that I'm supposed to talk about like later on in the show, man. Y'all gotta come. Y'all taking me too fast, man. Slow down. God. Oh. But no,
No,
these are
because
good points.
this like a sensitive topic, you know what I'm saying? Because it's happening. It happened today. Like
Oh.
it literally happened today. Like I reached out to a friend and said, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, we doing the podcast, you know what I'm saying? Can you do me a favor and just post it in your story?" Yeah. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting.
It's gonna happen. I'm still
We live
waiting.
in this crab in the barrel. Ain't enough lanes on the interstate, which is bovine excrement. Because no matter how many of you who sell real estate or do taxes or go sell hair or go get makeup lines or go, man, you could go make carpet. Somebody is going to see it. Somebody somewhere is going to support it, and everybody can eat. I may not eat at your table, but I can eat.
Yeah.
And if I ain't encroaching on your lane, why wouldn't you want to support me so I could eat? Because if you support my lane, I'ma support your lane. You might do podcast, you might do makeup, I might need a facial. What is?
But
And
then
not even that.
that's where the support comes in at, because like if you help me, I'ma help you. You share my stuff, I'ma share your stuff. But why do it even gotta be like that? Why can't you just do it just because? Like I just want to show support and it's free 99.
No, that's too easy. That's too easy.
We're not
So
ingrained to support.
yeah, there you go. And
We're
so
not ingrained for that.
we're not. You got to also look at the fact that, I would say, look at hip hop. Look at hip hop, right? Do we understand that with hip hop, everybody says, I'm the best. It's a competition, right? But there are lanes in hip hop where people just won't and cannot go. Whether you're blackballed or whatever the case may be, you're just not going to be able to go because they don't want you over there, right? And so supporting that within that community is wild because everybody is in competition at some point. But in dialing it back, where are we in competition as far as if you don't even have a business? And I'm asking you for your support. You don't have a business. I'm just asking you for, like you said, the free 99. Just push the share button. Now, here's where it gets wild for me. And part of the reason why I'm no longer a realtor. There was a time where I was posting houses, knocking them out. Now, did I sell some houses? Yes, I did. But I was just tossing them out there. People were commenting, people were liking, people were loving. Reached out to some people and they said, yeah, when I get to where I'm going, yeah, man, I'll check you out. Da, 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 da. Turned around, they used somebody else. Didn't even tell me. I just get on social media and they're moving into a new home. Okay, that's one. Had somebody tell me they didn't know I was a realtor. I wish you would have helped me so you could have helped me buy my house. Okay, this kept going and going and going. I started adding up the numbers. At the lowest, the people that told me or that knew I was a realtor and could have went with me, at the lowest, it was 49,000 that I missed out on. At the highest, when I say lowest to highest, I need y'all to understand something. If somebody, and what I'm saying is like the price of the home they would have purchased,
Right.
what commission would have been. At the very highest, I missed out on over $96,000.
Wow.
Some
96,000.
people get that at a closing table. You hear me? Some people get that on one sale at a closing
You
table.
understand? And so, and that wasn't even one person. We're talking about these are 12 to 15 people that wasn't even in my pipeline that could have went with me and knew I was doing it, but went somewhere else. And I was like, okay, well, did it sting a little? Sure it did. But I was like, I got to keep pushing. So the last straw was watching some people that I was looking for a house for. We're talking on video. They're not in the country. And I'm going in and out of houses. You know what I'm saying? Showing them these things, virtually, whatever the case may be. And then once again, I get on social media and you're putting up
Didn't
pictures.
purchase a home.
I'm like, wait, can't be. Like, there's no way you're putting up pictures. This is just to sell on TikTok. Gotta be. And then I scroll and I say, oh no, this is a whole house. Okay. Right. So I need y'all to understand, if you don't understand anything else, just the numbers portion, right? So as a realtor, anywhere from $49,000 to over $96,000, I missed out on, right? In 1 year, we'll say a year, but I honestly feel like I could have closed those in 6 to 8 months. It wasn't even a whole year. I need y'all to understand, and I'm not even talking, we talk about the podcast, but I'm talking about just people, content creators in general. All they're asking you to do is hit the share button. Share my stuff with your audience. If you did it once a week, that's it. Or one time. The one time you probably did it would probably get them 30 new followers.
Mm-hmm.
That's 30 new people that can check out their content every single day. Every single day. I'll never forget, because I've been doing content creation for a long time. For y'all that know me out there, y'all know I've been doing content creation in the early 2000s when I came out with the
Before it
rules
was
of
actually
Facebook.
content created.
Before it was actually a content creator, I came out with the rules of Facebook that sent me crazy. It was people that I didn't even know was walking up. Ain't you that dude from Facebook's doing the rules of Facebook? I've been doing this for a while. Okay. Now, it was one time I handed somebody a card and the dude said, no, don't subscribe because he's just trying to get money. I'm trying to get what? I said, I had to stop and ask him. Now, this is years ago. I had to stop and ask him. I said, so who do you subscribe to on YouTube? He goes, oh, I subscribe to blah, 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 blah. I said, cool. Do you know them personally? No. Okay. Well, why wouldn't you subscribe to mine? Because the same thing that you're doing for them, you wouldn't do it for me. You wouldn't be a subscriber on my show. Like, I know this person did not know me, but you see me in the flesh. I'm right in front of you. But you would rather do that with somebody else than somebody standing in front of you. And the first thing you do is say, no, don't subscribe to that because he's trying to make money. You subscribe to 3,000 people. What's one more?
On YouTube. And they all get paid for you liking and sharing their videos when all the likes and the shares add up.
So I say that because I need y'all to understand. It's never going to be the people you know. It's going to be strangers. I need you all to know that everybody out there that's posting content, quality content, because I've been seeing some things on the Blue app and on TikTok. Listen, man, hey, if you out of your mind, stop posting. Stop posting. Like, if you going through something in your life, stop posting. Like, for real, some of these posts are getting really wild, out of hand. And I'm going to tell you right now, for those who are witnessing this, y'all not the best friends in the world. If you're watching your people plummet, step in, say something. Something's got to be done. There's some mental health issues there. If not, then they just really not all the way there. Step in, please.
No, that's what we saying now about the support.
Yeah, I mean, that's not even, but see, that's the thing. It goes all types of ways. You're not pushing the share button, but you're not checking in with your people to make sure they all right. You're not doing that. So
I think that's one of the biggest problems.
What's that?
People are not aware of what support looks like across the board.
Mm,
Support ain't necessarily just showing up and handing out money. Sometimes support is a phone call and a check-in. Sometimes support is me pulling up on you and making sure you straight. Sometimes support may be giving you a break from your kids, or
mm,
saying, hey, I could tell you need a lunch date. Like, sometimes support don't necessarily have to cost money. A lot of times support is of untangible things like your time, your thoughts, your care. And I also believe we are not, I won't say some of us are not aware of how to make those transactions work and understand. Sometimes it's just you sending somebody a text like, hey man, you straight. And them
yeah.
actually being able to tell you, I'm not. They have room and space to be themselves.
Right.
And they can come back and say, you know what, you was there for me when I needed you. That's support.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Support.
Yeah. And
I
then
had
I was just go ahead, babe.
I
Go
had
ahead.
a fire, right? So when I had my fire, like I realized like how much support I didn't have. I had somebody who I considered to be a friend tell me that, oh, well, you don't need my money, my $50 because you getting money from other people. They about to give you all this money, so you don't need my $50. When really it wasn't even about that. Like, I was homeless. I had no clothes, no nothing. And the most important thing that somebody did for me, you know what it was? They prayed for me because I was lost. I didn't know what to do, no, none of that. And I went through that and I realized who my friends was and who wasn't my friends. I nulled and void a lot of friendships. And it wasn't that I don't love you. It wasn't that, I didn't want you in my space. It wasn't none of that stuff. It was the fact that you was not there for me when I needed you the most. And it is what it is. Take it how you want to take it. If you wasn't there, you ain't here now. It's
Mm.
just that
And
simple.
sometimes and I often say that you'll know the true measure of a person when you're going through or when they're going through.
That
You'll
part.
always know the true measure of a person, right?
That part.
Because it's all fun and games when it's good. You can go out, you can shop, you can go eat together. Hey, where we going this time? We going to the Bahamas, we going to Mexico. It's all good then. But the moment the chips fall for somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden it's like, well, I'm not able to, and I ain't got it right now. And sometimes that is the truth. But once again, like Jack said, it's a hard pill to swallow when I ask or someone asks, and then you get on social media and you vacationing. It's hard. I want y'all to understand it. And I'm not saying it from a place of, you know, your friends are in your pocket. That they, well, and I can understand what the drawback on that is. Well, if I'm going on vacation, I want to go on vacation. You don't know my money. That's cool. Understand if somebody were to ask you for like $100 and you don't have that, that's fine. But do you have 50? You understand what I'm saying? Like, do you have 50? Now, you may not have the whole thing, but you got something and it helps them. And I'm gonna say this: if you are a friend of mine and I consider you family, I'm not lending you money. I'm not that money I give you, I'm
You
not
can
looking
have it.
for it back. You can have it. Because guess what? The hardest thing to do is to get your life together and still have to
And
pay
start paying
somebody
people
back.
back.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
And
it's
When
even
you're
harder.
already in the hole.
Yeah, but it's even harder to even bear down to even ask somebody. Especially a friend when they know you. Like they know you
Come
don't
on.
ask for nothing. They know you don't come to them,
Come on.
every other week and be like, let me get $20, let me get $50. Like if you come to them and you be like, listen, like, hey, can I borrow such and such? They should know automatically if they're your family or your friends, like, dang, she must need it because she don't never ask.
I don't think that some of the associations catch that or even see that. I'm like y'all, and I know we are on the same stratosphere. If I ask you for something, if I gotta come out my mouth and ask,
Yeah.
that already means I'm in dire strait.
Yeah.
Because if I ain't gotta ask you, I done already, if I'm asking you, that means all my means have been exhausted. I've already tried to get it on my own. I've already went my own way. I done already dug a couple of digs and it resulted in nothing tangible. So therefore, me coming to you is already like, all right, let me go ahead and try to find another avenue. They don't read that most of the independent people, you typically ain't asking for nothing.
Right.
Mm-mm.
You're not coming from that lane. So it's not even received that, oh, so-and-so need my help. So-and-so, you asking me, but in your mind, this is already a begging state because you done already done everything you could do.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you from my perspective, just like both of them said, if I'm asking you because I need it. I consider myself hyper independent. I don't like going to nobody.
Yeah.
I will exhaust all my resources. I will hustle. I will grind. I will figure it out. If I come to you and I say, yo, I need your help. This ain't even about the podcast. This ain't about the $5 a month. I'm talking about I'm down. I need your help. If I come to you, if I pick up the phone, call you and say, hey, can you help? And there's no way you can help me, like no possible way at all. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong here. But I will treat that like a bad joke. And what I mean by that is, if I tell you a bad joke, what do you think the probability of me telling you that joke again?
You won't.
If you don't laugh at the joke one time, what do you think the probability of me coming back and you telling that joke a second time? It take one time for me. One time. Because you know me. You've been around me. You know how independent I am. You know I'm a go-getter. You know I'm a hustler. You know I'm a grinder. You know I'm going to get it regardless. And the moment you don't come through for me, it kicks in for me like that. And I got to hustle. I got to get it. And I ain't got no problem getting to it. But I'm not trying to overwork myself to get out here and get it because I know what it's going to do to me.
Right.
Now, can I get you your money back? Sure, I can. I know I can get any money I ask anybody for. I can get you that back. I ain't worried about that. But then if you tell me you going to give it to me, and you don't show up, once again.
Now that's a whole different story. Like that's a whole nother
yeah,
a whole nother side of the coin.
that's an insult. That's an insult.
Because that thing that you said, like if I can't give you everything, and I'm that type of person when it comes to the circle. Okay, I may not have $200, or I may not be able to hand it to you right now. So what can I do in the meantime? Like
Exactly.
what you need? Do you need me to go buy you a loaf of bread? Do you
Right.
need me to go get you some sandwich? Like tell me what you need so that we can make we can come to a median until you come to, or we can come back and reconvene and try to make this thing happen. That's where the disposition matters. Like how I drop down on the bottom even if I can't give you what you asked me for. And most people who are willing to help you, that's where they coming from. It be them jokers who already in their mindset, oh, I ain't got it, I ain't giving nobody nothing. And because your hand is closed, it ain't open to receive nothing either. The same way it's closed to you giving somebody something, it's closed to you getting it back too.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's facts. That is facts. Because we also do have to understand that what you give is what you receive.
Absolutely.
At all times.
Tenfold.
At all times. Yeah.
And reciprocity.
The thing is, I get, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that everybody just got to do with their money and just give it away. That's not what I'm saying. And I'm saying also, like, sometimes, like, when you going through, somebody else might be going through too. But what I am saying, for those that can help and you don't, that's my problem. That's an issue for me, especially if I consider you a friend, and especially if we family. Like, I feel like that's a problem. Like, You want to be in my face every day, all day. And the thing is, like, if I say let's go party, let's go hang out, you all for it. But as soon as I say I need your help, like I might not have food, I might not have gas, I might not have nothing, and you can't even offer me like, look, I got $20. For me, if it's my friend, if I got $20, hey, I got 10 for you, and I'll keep the 10. That's me. But I know everybody is not me. But at the same time, don't when I'm up, you know what I'm saying? Then you want to be in my face and be like, oh, what's up? Like, no, because I feel like that you left a bad taste in my mouth. So now I'm looking at you funny.
That's what them guards be coming in at. Cause I can
Yeah.
agree with you. I'm the type of person, if I ask you for something, you downplay me, and then as soon as I'm back on my feet and you show up and you in my space and my circle and you, whoa, hold up. So you only here when the party hot? Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. Don't come to me when the party hot, cold, lukewarm. Don't even just go on to the back and stay in the back. Don't show back up. I'm good. It ain't no hard feelings. It's just reality. It's
Yeah.
just a reality for me. Now I know where you stand, and you show me your hand. So I'm good on that. I know where you live.
And I'm the type of person, I don't like when people be like, you got it, big money grip. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Because to me,
Man.
that sounds like a low key, like a little dig.
I have always interpreted that when people say stuff like that as you trying to count my pockets out loud. Like, you sitting up here saying this in front of somebody who don't know me, and then you trying to showcase like what I got, where I been, what's going on in my lifestyle, and that person don't even know me like that. Whether you know it to be true or not, and a lot of times you don't know it to be true. You're making an assumption based on maybe what you see I drive, what you saw me buy in a store, what you saw some guy posted, what you see me or my clothes, my kids in as far as clothes and shoes. When you don't even know, hell, I shop clearance everywhere. Jordan show up in Marshalls all the time.
Right.
Nike show up in Marshalls all the time. That don't mean because they worth $160, I paid $160 to get them.
Exactly.
Don't do me like that, because that's the easy way for you to get embarrassed.
Exactly.
But see, then you got to ask them this question. And when they start doing that, and this is for anybody out there, y'all can have this one. You know what I'm saying? I don't give away a lot of gems, especially my jokes, but y'all can have this one. When you get the feeling like somebody is in your pocket and they trying to count your paper, you ask them this one question. Hey, did your nickname anybody by any chance bubblegum, candy, cell phone, pencil? And they look at you, they're gonna look bewildered. They're gonna be like, no, why would you say that? Because I'm trying to figure out why you in my pocket. Why are you in my pocket? Why? I ask people that all the time. Because I get the whole, oh man, I know you got it. How you know I got it? How you know I got it?
Like, that part sticks so heavy for me. Like, my dad, God rest his soul. My dad, you could never look at him and tell what kind of money he carried, what kind of man he was, what his bank account looked like. He would walk around and be looking like a bum. He would be
That's how it's
looking
supposed
so
to be, though.
bum. And if you knew what was in his pocket, you'd be like, "No, why you dressed like that? Why you got them holy overalls on? Why you ain't got no new shoes on?" But
Because
not
it
like,
ain't
I
nobody
get it as an
business.
adult, like, because people be looking at you trying to clock your pocket. People be looking at you trying to clock where you live at. People be looking at you trying to figure out what you got going on. And my go-to at this point is, hey, all I do is pray and pay bills. God does everything else.
Hey, listen, if it's
It
God, if
is his work, and it's marvelous in my eyes. All I do is sit back and receive whatever he give me.
That part.
hey,
With
listen,
my hands open.
Right.
there
Whatever
you
he
go.
gave me, I'm receiving what he sent, because God sent it. It's
There
his
you go.
work.
There you
And
go.
it's marvelous in my eyes, because I ain't do this by myself. I didn't
There
do
you go.
this.
See, now the best quote I've heard so far that pertains to that: if it's God's will, it's God's bill. Man, listen, when I heard that, changed everything for me. A lot. Then I'm gonna say, I'm gonna look dead in the camera.
It's true.
2025 been whooping my hind parts. You hear me? I'm talking about
Baby.
whooping. And the wild part is we have a tribe. We have a tribe of about 14, 15, maybe a little bit more. When I say everybody was going through it
Yeah.
in their own little
They
way,
caught something, hit something, walked into
man.
something.
But you also have to understand. You also gotta understand. The devil don't bother nobody that's on their way to their purpose or their blessing. He don't. If you doing all the way bad, you gonna live the life you think you're supposed to be living. He ain't gonna bother
Yeah.
you.
It's those who be trying to do the right thing who get, hey, come here, let me pick at you.
Yeah. And for those that are doing the right thing, when you ask the question, why is it I'm trying to do the right thing and I'm catching all this hell? That's why. The devil sees where you're going. He sees where
Trying to
you're
knock
going.
you off your square.
And he's
Trying
trying
to
to
knock
knock
you
you
off
off
your
your
square.
square. That's all he's trying to do. Because it don't take much at all. For some of us, it doesn't take much. And I need y'all to understand the 18 inches. If you don't understand the 18 inches, I'm going to slowly but surely describe it the best way I can. When we say stuff like, God knows my heart, not my mind, charge it to my head. Or charge it to my head, not my heart. God knows my heart. Whenever, we talk about the heart with God. And we also say stuff like, what is it? What is the thing with the mind? The whole, it's the mind is the devil's playground, right? 18 inches from your brain to your heart is 18 inches. That's all you got to make a good decision. That's what you got. So understand the 18 inches. Watch how your life change.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, for those who are trying to do the right thing and you're crying and you feel like you're alone and you feel like nothing is going right, stay there. Stay strong. Keep pushing forward. The reason why you're going through is because God needs to know he can trust you with what he's about to give you.
You got to be able to handle what's on the other side. You got to be able
Yes.
to hold what's on the other side. What's on the other side, you work your way to the blessing on the other side. You really do. So when you get it,
Man.
you don't lose control. It don't overtake you and take your mindset. It don't overwhelm you to the point where you can't even hold it in your hand and you end up losing it because you don't have self-control.
That part.
It's
That's what I was
those
going to
things.
touch on.
Yeah.
You start making better decisions
You
because
do.
you know where you were. You're not trying to go back.
Right.
So you got to go through it as a reminder that, you know what? I'm not going back there. He delivered me out of it for a reason. I'm not going back that way. That's why
What
you
the
go
Bible
through it.
says, you've been faithful over a few things.
Come
Now
on.
come up so I can make you ruler over many.
Come on. The lender, not the
We,
borrower.
you know, we hear
The
that
head, not the tail.
thing, and
Above, not below.
we've been hearing that for years.
Yeah.
And now you get it. Lord, give me a 2-bedroom shack. I'm gonna keep it clean. So when you give me my 5-bedroom house, it's gonna be pristine.
That's it.
Yes.
That's
And
it.
you know
And
what
you
else,
got to be
It's the
grateful.
mindset.
what else
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
say
you got to be
too
grateful
is
for it.
what else I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
say too is those people who are the ones that everybody come to, the ones that you know what I'm saying, the person that nobody that they can't go to anybody else. I'm gonna tell y'all to hold on to. I'm gonna tell y'all to hold on to.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, because
you are the ones that nobody check on. You are the ones that you don't have nobody to go to when you need help. You are the ones, you know what I'm saying, that's struggling mentally, physically, and emotionally. I'm going to tell y'all to just hold on. Just hold on.
I think those are your people who are hurt the most because
Yeah.
they feel like they give everything away. And when they do ask, those are the first people who are told, well, I ain't got it because you always got it. Well, I mean, don't you have it? Don't worry about what I got. If I'm telling you, I need your shoulder, your ear, I need $1, I need a Coke. If I'm telling you I need it and I'm asking you for it, and personally for me, if I tell you, that means I'm trusting you with whatever line I give you.
That part.
Yeah.
Trusting you with this line. So let me know I'm trusting the right person.
Yeah.
I'm trusting the right person. Those kind of reactions are what lead people to being closed off, hurt, like, nah, I'm good. And people interpret it as, oh, they bougie like that. No, I'm tired of people hurting me and walking over me and taking advantage of me. And if it means closing my door, sometimes I'm gonna have to close my door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It goes like that. And I'm gonna say this, and I know if both of them don't laugh, I know one of them gonna laugh. Let me tell you something. 2026. Look, she laughing already. Why is I ain't even saying nothing, Jax? God, dog, man, give me a chance, all right? In 2026, to everybody that's listening, to everybody that's watching, I need every last one of y'all to buckle up, Buttercup, because I'm telling you, 2026 about to be crazy.
You know what I
Telling
want to. You know what I want to say, and I want to say it on record. I
you.
want you to say this on record, so when this
Mm-hmm.
happens, you have it somewhere, and you can be like, "God dog it." I know for a fact it is in my gut.
Mm-hmm.
These next couple, and couple meaning more than two. So let me say these next few, because
Okay.
few can be 3, 4, 5, 6, 9.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make some things shake. And it's gonna be a lot of
Man.
stuff that and I say we,
Mm-hmm.
this extends to the tribe.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make some things shake. And it's a
Yes.
lot of stuff that we said. We said 10 years ago in active duty that we wanted that we gonna get now. We done paid a couple of dividends in. So when it happens, I just want everybody to get a little clip of me and go, wow, ooh, Jack said it. Ooh, dope
Mm-hmm.
Queen said it. And just post it for whatever it is. However you write it, take it, blessing,
Mm-hmm.
whatever that is. That's it. We're gonna reap some of the benefits of the dividends that we paid in.
And I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
say,
So
listen, everybody that's listening, write it down. Move as if it's already done. If you want that house, pack them boxes. Get them boxes in that house. You want that new
Mm-hmm.
car, buy that new car stand for the car. Get them new rims. Put it in the garage. Whatever it is that you are believing for, listen, move like it's already done. Move like it's already done.
Expect it. Expect it.
Expect it.
So, in the same way that a mother, a soon to be mother gets pregnant, she doesn't wait till the
move with
baby is born
expectancy.
to get Pampers. She don't wait till the baby is born to get the crib. She don't wait till the baby's born to buy clothes. She's
Prepare yourself for
expecting.
that blessing.
She is
Yes.
expecting. Expected with biblical expectations. I do
Mhm.
stuff like I will buy a shirt with stuff on it that says congratulations, XYZ, as I'm expecting. When I tell you this is the very last year that I hide my entire favor, y'all are in trouble in 2026 in a good way. It's going to be some good trouble coming.
I'm on the street, so we
Listen,
friends. So you,
yeah,
when he
come on
jump on
now.
your street, he gonna be on my street, and when he
Come
jump
on
on my
now.
street, he gonna be on your street. When he jump on your street, he gonna be on Dutch. Oh, I just
Listen,
look, baby, listen.
and
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now.
I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna get it.
Okay,
I don't
I'm
know where it's at, but I'm gonna
telling you
get
right
it.
now. Everybody, and I ain't talking about just on this pod. I ain't talking about my two homies here. Anybody connected to me, it's gonna spill over.
Okay.
That's the
I promise you that.
so
It's
so amazing about that you just said that people don't realize in support it feels. It's like an overflow cup. Once I done got everything I needed in the support that you've given, that thing just started rolling out, and people all around you, even if it ain't even intentional, they get some of the stuff that you had, and it accumulates and it meets their need. Like, when you gonna understand, if you hold my hand or if you give me some dap, I'm gonna give it to you back.
Yes. And the thing is, like, even with our tribe, like, we all random people from different places that have connected and show up for each other and love on each other. Like, y'all better get
The
y'all tribe.
drop of
I'm
a
trying to tell
dime.
y'all. Y'all gonna see our
It's
tribe
a drop
everywhere,
of
doing
a
everything.
dime.
I'm trying to tell
everything.
you.
Everything. And you know what was so wild? Now that I think about it, literally, the reason why Jax is in the tribe is because of me.
Yes.
Kish was doing karaoke.
I was like,
She was doing a karaoke live on TikTok, and people was coming and singing, and I was like, "Yo, sis, you got to go in there and blow the roof off in that joint." See what
and
y'all
that's
don't know,
it.
and I'm gonna have her do it. I'm not gonna have her do it on this podcast. She's not gonna be shucking the job on the podcast. Sis can sing, man, and when I say I'm talking about sang, she sang. Okay, so I'm telling you, when it started happening, I was like, "Wait a minute, let my sis know so she can jump in here and blow the roof off this thing." Ain't left since. I know her personally.
Yes.
Ain't left since.
Yes.
So when I say everything connected to me, it's about to be crazy.
Crazy.
So for those who haven't, those who won't, buckle up, buttercup. And I mean that with everything. I'm so serious. Please don't come around here looking for nothing. Please don't come around here asking for nothing. Please don't come around feeling like that you could just walk up on me and say something. It's not going to be that. 2026. And let me also say this. You ain't got to wait to 2026 to delete me. You ain't got to wait to 2026 to unfriend me. You ain't got to wait to 2026 to block me. I promise you, you do not. You start now. You can start now, because guess what? I'm not blocking you. You're going to watch this. You're going to watch everything that's happening. Everything that's happening. And I don't block a soul. I want you to watch everything that's happening. Everything. I want you to feel it in your gut. Oh, man, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah. But you can't now.
Too
Doors
late.
closed.
Watch me win. Watch me win.
Doors closed. You're going to have to watch it. Then you're going to block me because you're going to get tired of seeing me do it.
Window shopping. Go on window shop outside, because that's what you're going to be doing. Watching everything I do and every move I make.
How you going to hit from outside of the club?
You can't
even.
Y'all know that.
I know that's your boy. That's why I did it. But seriously, man, I mean that wholeheartedly. Stay on that side. Please stay on that side. And for those that know me and know my other side, and you see it in my eyes, I mean it. Stay on the other side. Don't come back over here. Not playing about it. Because if I came to you, if I said something to you, if I even said, hey, man, can you? And you didn't? Don't you fix your mouth. Don't you fix your legs. Don't you fix your hand to reach out. Your legs to walk over, your mouth to say a word. Because I'm going to eat you alive. I am.
And for those who are supporting and showing up and doing all the things, like, we appreciate y'all. Honestly, we do.
Yes.
We'll never take y'all for granted. I don't want y'all to think this is about y'all, because it's not. Like, every time y'all show up, every time y'all repost, every time y'all share, every time y'all comment. Like, I even had one of my friends telling me how important it was for the podcast. Like, she was listening, and we gave her some great advice. Like, it's touching so many people, like, y'all don't even realize. And I 1,000% appreciate y'all for that. Really, for real.
Yeah. Yeah. To everybody that's supporting. And I'm not even talking about so much just the membership. You know, people that are have the paid memberships, not even that. Just people that are commenting, people that are sharing. Like, it means a lot, man. It does. Yeah. We're not even looking at the numbers. I think one time we were like, oh, shoot, one of them got to 700. One of them got to 1,000. That's cool. But just to know that y'all are showing up, man, it means the world to us. Because we didn't think that it was going to do this. Like, we had an idea like, yo, this is going to be crazy. But then when you got people saying that they're looking at it for support, like advice, and it's doing something for them in their lives, like, now it's a different meaning for me. Yeah. For all of us. It's different. I'm not just opening this mic and just spewing stuff out. I'm not. Like, trying to touch people in places, and that sounds wild, but trying to make sure we reach people in a way that resonates with them. You know, I'm not trying to get hit with a big pause. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, I didn't want the pause, so I had to dial that back. Right. Just want it to resonate with people in such a way that you take something home with it, man. You're able to talk about it. You're able to say, hey, you know what I heard on this podcast, and maybe we should try it this way. That's why we do this. That's why we do this. I'm not here to just go viral. If we do, cool. It's not a viral moment. We are saying things that most people need to hear. There's a content creator right now that's going through it. There's somebody right now that's going through it financially, spiritually, mentally. That's what this show is about.
Most definitely.
If I reach 100,000, if I reach 1 million, cool. If I don't reach that many people, but I reach the 2 that really need it,
Yeah.
I'm good with
That's
that.
important.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
All right. So that's what this is about. I don't need the clout. I don't need the fame so much. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm extroverted, introverted. I'm very incognito when it comes to my personal life. I don't do a whole lot of, hey, this is what's going on with me, XYZ. I don't do that. What you see on social media is a snapshot of my life. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about me wanting to go to this level where it's like, oh man, I'm happy with my life. I have a phenomenal life. Even when I'm going through, I have a very phenomenal life. I know I am blessed and highly favored. I know God likes me. I know that for a fact.
Blessed and
I can
highly
look back on
seasoned.
my life. What? Did you say
Blessed
blessed and
and
highly
highly
flavored?
flavored.
Blessed and highly seasoned.
Blessed and highly flavored.
And we were doing
Okay,
we
my
were
bad.
doing so well. We
My
were
bad.
doing so
Okay, my
good.
bad, my bad. This really, we're really back in. I
I
want
mean, we
everybody
here.
who's listening
I
this
mean, we here
episode to
now.
know.
So yeah, but I'm here
Support.
now.
Oh,
So
we're gonna clean it up. I'm gonna clean it up.
yeah, no, we here now. So I got to do it. Truth is, I'm tired.
You know,
Options
you're not
are
gonna have me out
few.
here doing the Ray Charles. I'm not, because I already did it once. I ain't
As
doing it
long as
no
you ain't
more.
checking
Nope.
nobody wrists, we good.
I am
So
not.
with that being
Only
said,
risk I'm taking is my own.
we reached the part of the show where I heard my pastor say segment. So this week, I heard my pastor say, sometimes God's next step is uncomfortable on purpose to see how badly you want to be in purpose. God really calls you to comfort zones. He calls you to growth zones. And a growth zone is described as the mental, emotional, and spiritual spaces where development happens, where you stretch beyond comfort without collapsing under pressure. Like I said earlier in the show, the reason why you're going through is because he's testing to see not only how bad you want it, but if you are capable of going through with it. He needs to make sure that you have the capacity and the strength to not only have that blessing, not only maintain that blessing, but to multiply that blessing.
Yes.
Stay in it. Keep pushing forward. I promise you it's going to happen to you. And I'm not talking to you from, hey, I've seen it happen for other people. I'm talking to you from my own experience, my own testimonies. Stay in it. Being uncomfortable is not a bad thing. But when you come out on the other side of it, I promise you,
It'll be worth it.
you're going to thank yourself for you're going to cry. And be honest with you. You're going to
You're
cry.
gonna pat yourself on the back.
Yeah.
But please do
Holding
me a favor. If you do nothing else, when it does happen for you, when you do walk into your winning and your thriving season, don't pick up your phone and call nobody. I don't care who you think of first. Don't you pick up that phone and call nobody. First thing you say is thank you, God.
right.
That's what you say. Do not
Amen.
pick up that phone. Do not get on social media. Look
Get
up,
on your knees.
get on your knees, or you can look up, or you can walk around your house and shout.
Yes.
But thank him
Yep.
because he brought you through.
True.
And if
Yep.
you are a believer, you got to know that that's what happened. He brought you through. All right. All right. So, with all that being said, hey, listen, make sure you follow us because we will be going live on TikTok every Friday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I said Friday. I'm sorry. It's every Thursday. And we give you and yours a chance to ask questions, provide feedback about this episode. So make sure you give us a follow and join the live because it gets deep and it gets real silly and goofy over there as well. I'm letting you know. You can get roasted. It's possible. We do call it death row. But we roast very nicely, but it's a different atmosphere over there, if you get me. So with that being said, Kish, let them know where they can follow you, girl.
Yes, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Kish. No, 313 underscore Kish. Kish.
I just said
That's
that earlier. I said,
You
why does
did.
it look like you don't?
You said it is why it
It's
happened.
because
So
I
we're
said
gonna
it.
that's exactly
keep on.
why it happened.
All right, we're
It
gonna keep it
happened
pushing.
because
All right,
you said
Jax, where
something.
can they follow you, girl?
Instagram and TikTok. I am dope queen underscore 786 DOPEQUEEN, and keep it
I'm
moving, sir. Where can we find you?
You can find me in the club. Now, okay. So you can find me on Instagram, TikTok at GL_Richardson on both platforms. All right. And real quick, after you hit that follow button for all of us, I've got one small favor. If you've been vibing with the show and you want to help it keep growing, drop a $5 monthly subscription. That's it, just $5. It's the same price as 3 soft tacos from Taco Bell. All right. That's it. Just $5. Okay. It's way more healthy and it feeds the culture. Your support keeps the light on, the mic's hot, and the vibes flowing. So set it, forget it, and know you're a part of what keeps this whole vibe alive. You can subscribe through the link in our bios on Instagram. Once again, mine is GL_Richardson, or in the description on YouTube at Vibe Responsibly Podcast. And hey, if it's now is not the time, I wholeheartedly understand. Just keep listening, keep sharing, and keep spreading the vibe, because guess what? Our new motto is, you will not be out here vibing alone. So share the vibes and help us keep spreading the love. And listen, I don't know you, but I love you like I do. Y'all have a phenomenal day on purpose. And we out!
Coming in.
Find me in the club.
Coming in.